Hello Todd, thank you for taking some time to view this video. I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some tips and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online revenue, your traffic, your leads, and increase your business. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website in the area and see if those tips and tricks could outrank them, get in front of the eyes of consumers on Google. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. So whatever I talk about here, you could use on your own website. But if you want to speak about that or anything further, please feel free to reach out. Either way, if you leave me a few lines of feedback on the actual video, that'll help me get better at making these videos for local businesses. All right, so let's get started. So first off is content. In content, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. That just depends on the competition and number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content on your website, you place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So right now you got a nicely laid out website. You do have some content on there. You got links on here, all the services you provide. So very nicely laid out website. But there's some things you do on the back end. The reviews are nice too, to just increase your online traffic, and I'll go over that. So speaking of Google, so when I picked Gladstone, that's the area that you serve, Missouri, and plumbing services. So if I'm a consumer at Gladstone, I might type this in, looking for plumbing services. And here's what comes up. So a lot of times ads come up first, and that's hit or miss. You could invest in them, but a lot of times consumers skip over them. This right here is a map pack here. So that's citations. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics, and we feel this is most important. So the goal is to be on the first page of any kind of service or area you provide, to be on that first page, right in front of face of consumers. And we don't really count directories like Angie's List, Yelp, there's other ones like, the Yellow Pages. Because if I'm a consumer, I want to click on the first company. So your top competitor is Roto-Rooter. They're a big company. But the goal is, again, just to be on the first page to increase your online traffic. So I'll pick someone in the middle. If we could outrank this guy, All-in-One Plumbing for Gladstone, you could be on the first page of Google to increase that traffic. So I'll compare your website to his. And here's a deep dive on a tool we use to do deep dive on websites. It's called Ahrefs. And here's your URL right here. So I understand it's a new website, so these numbers are pretty new, but I'll show you the numbers that you want to get to be on that first page of Google. So you're only using two keywords now. So keywords are just buyer intent words, like I typed in, plumbers. What did I type in? Plumbers, Gladstone, Missouri. So you just want to increase those keywords. Think about all the services you provide, the water heaters, the plumbing repair, plumbing drain, anything you provide, and all the areas you provide, you put on your website. That increase your searchability. Compare that to your local competitors. Here's All-in-One Plumbing. And they're using 80 keywords. So you could actually take some of these keywords that are generic, like Independence, Missouri Plumbers. Anybody could use that one. That's high search volume. Higher the volume, the better. So you could take any of those buyer intent keywords, put them on your website, and steal them in there, and you get close to outranking them. So the second thing I want to talk about is the backlinks. Now, you don't have any backlinks. So here's what backlinks are. Backlinks is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. So these act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. So think of it like a popularity contest. The person with the most backlinks wins. But keeping in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. You want to use backlinks from other websites that are similar to you. Plumbing services, sewer and drain services, HVAC services, electrical websites linking back to you. So your website might be new. That's why you don't have any. So hopefully you're on the list, or that's your goal to get some. Because compare that to, middle of the road competitor that's in the middle of Google. They have 90 backlinks, which is very attainable, very doable. And they have 33 reference domains. So the goal is to get to close to these numbers on your website, so you could outrank him and get on that first page of Google. Then finally, there's citations. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, your number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses, since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And the goal is to be on the top 3 or 4, because kind of like the organics here, consumers don't go on to page 2 or 3 to look for more services. Consumers also don't push this button for more services. So you want to be right in front of the eyes of consumers. And to do that, citations include directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, hundreds of others you may have heard of. Also, social media accounts work great too. So the idea here is that you're found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than your competitors, the more likely it is you could outrank them in this map pack. So once your citations, your backlinks, your content, they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. It's be here, visibly, and here. So not sure what your margins are now, but imagine that will generate some pretty decent revenue. Also, there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. And this is what I do. So I created this for you to help generate those leads online. So if you do find yourself wanting more, continue to scale as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that. I give you some more information. We talk about your goals. I can do the research to help find out what could be realistic for your business and what you might take to reach those goals. So again, if you leave me a few lines of feedback, that'll help me out making these videos. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Hope this was helpful for you. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.